Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and today is Sunday, and it's time to set some stuff free as I bump the camera, of course. I've been putting in a bunch of pictures for the IROC Firebird and descriptions and everything, and so it's time to set this bad boy free from the crash test. A little play set here. So we're going to go ahead and open this up here. Let's see. We already put one of these together on another video, so I won't torture you guys with me doing that again, but we are going to pull the car out. It's exactly the same playset as the other one, just a different IROC Firebird variation. But you can check all those out on the MVP Hot Wheels page now. I went all the way up until, I think, the silver ones. So we're well into the 2000s at that point. So, and then I might go down and grab the cop rod, military rod, and fire rod one and add those as well. Because I don't have the ones beyond that, I don't think. Or at least not most of them. Alright, cool. So that one's out. Alright, so this one is a little bit different than what you see available. Some of them confuse. Pull it out here with this. So I think this was, you know, on a mainline card in the 98-99 time frame. So you can see obviously quite a few differences. But some similarities. So some people confuse these pieces together. This one has a Malaysia base. That one has the China base. So there's that difference as well. There's no writing on the wall, on the sidewall of the 5 spokes here. So, and it is the same car on the package also. So you can kind of see that right there. It's got that BEHRENDT, right? So that's what you see there. But I'll get pictures of this loose and add it onto the MVP Hot Wheels website. And it's got a really dark, almost like a black window on that one. So did the yellow one from the birthday set had a black window as well. So super dark window, black interior. And again, it's got that Malaysia base. So pretty cool. So I think I have all the variations. I did make a post on Facebook on the MVP Hot Wheels Facebook group just to see if there was any other base variations for one of the silver ones. So if you, in fact, this one here, because we went through that on a video as well. You can see here it's got 4 different bases: China, India, Malaysia, or Thailand. I don't believe all 4 exist, but maybe a Thailand base is possible. I don't think an India base would be possible. But so there's that, and then maybe what we can do is a IROC Firebird video compilation, I guess. You know what? Why not just go ahead and put the whole case up here now? And I don't remember where all of them come from, so we'll just look at them. I mean, obviously this is the 98 first edition. So we got the black 5 spokes with the Goodyear Eagles in yellow, tinted window, kind of a off-white kind of interior. And then this one is a China base with that gray plastic there. So there's the first one that came out. This one was the second one. So we've kind of gone over that. Same base and wheels and everything. Super dark tinted windows with the black interior on that one. And then just open that, so I'll get pictures of that. We've got an orange one. This one is a China base as well. Chrome 5 spokes this time. White interior, tinted windows. On, you can see some barbecue cheesy potato chips there. So there's that variation. This one came on a 2-pack. So here's the Pep Boys, again with the 5 spokes and Goodyears. Clear windows this time, and white interior again. And that one also has a China base. And at some point, if you look at the lettering, it says IROC Firebird. At some point, it also changes to where the Firebird part is doesn't have uppercase letters. So I'm not sure exactly what part we transition to. We'll kind of go through it and look at all these. So here is, where's this one? The Malaysia base there. This is the China base. So here's the two that I've found so far for those two. And then different color, same tampo, the handy tampo. So there's that one. That one is a Malaysia base as well. With clear window, black interior, and that black plastic base. Birthday 5-pack right here. So you can see it says birthday there. This is number 4 car. They had them all kind of numbered inside the pack. The World Race, so Highway 35 World Race. One with the cold mold wheels. Comes with a little, I guess what you call it, a POG or something like that for your 2000 kids. So Firebird IROC Street Breed. And then I also have, that we moved out of the way, is this little pamphlet. So episode 14 of 35, and you see Pontiac Firebird. So cool illustrations. All the cars, especially in the single packs, came with this. So you can kind of look through there and see some cool stuff on that. Then we get into this like really dark red. And so here's that Firebird. Let me see if it was on this one. I didn't check that on this one. Yeah, see how the Firebird went from all uppercase to having lowercase after the F. Birthday one, I didn't check that one either. So there is a changeover. So here's the all uppercase and then into the lowercase. I gotta change that on the website as well. Get some open hole 5 spokes there. Tinted window, gray interior, and then this tampo scheme will carry on through the next 4 variations. Yep. And 2 color variations with it as well. So there's that. Then you get, like I said, same tampo with that 68 on there, just different colors. So silver, blue, and black on this one. You get the open hole 5 spokes and the 5Y wheels. Kind of a weird brown, almost gold kind of interior on that. Some tinted windows, and both of these are Malaysia bases. And that one has the lowercase, of course. So lowercase in Malaysia. So it definitely changed all the base molds at this point. Then you get into the silver color, 5 spoke and 5 hole wheels. This one's got the silver, black, and green this time with the tampo on the 68. And then both Malaysia, both lowercase. So one thing to look for. And then the only newer one after the copper rods and all that series is this one that I have here, and that one gets a different base as well. They've flipped the base writing and everything. See, this one's made in Indonesia. That's from a 5-pack as well. So one thing I was gonna say is when you get to a car where it has the Firebird on it in the upper case and then one in the lower case, is you look at several examples to see if there was some crossover in between these two. So did this one also have a lowercase, or did this one also have an uppercase? If you can't find that, you don't have to really go too much further, especially when you get into like the next year of the cars and everything. So, but there's all the Firebirds with the exception of the cop rods, military rods, and the fire rods that I have of it so far. There's the other ones that seem to be pretty easy to get on eBay, so I'll check those out eventually. Try to wrap up that casting. Some cool variations. They changed, I think, some of it a little bit. I noticed that one of the cars had different interior and a different window net. So usually the window net's the same as the interior piece. So it looks like something was made different. They got maybe 2-part interior at that point. But there is the Sunday Set 'em Free, or at least the first one. We might open some other stuff. And here is the car that came with it. And again, that silver one with the China base also came in one of these play sets. So, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are opening stuff and setting them free as well. Post your pictures up on the MVP Hot Wheels Facebook group. I've got a post that comes out every Sunday, usually about 11 p.m. on like Saturday night. I have it set for midnight, but the changeover differences, time zone difference is there. But so you can always post your Sunday set them frees on there. And if you make videos, let me know down in the video or in the comments as well. I'll go watch your video too. So, but thanks. Head over to the MVP Hot Wheels and subscribe there to see, and you can see all these for free, of course, but you can add them to your collection if you're a subscriber. So, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.